All right, I got this preach. I'm gonna bring it out. We're gonna wrap it up. This first Thessalonians 2 and 3. For our exhortation was not of deceit, nor of uncleanness, nor in guile, but as we were allowed of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua to be put in trust with the gospel, even so we speak, not as pleasing men, but Yahweh which trieth our hearts. For neither at any time use flattering words, as ye know, nor a cloak of covetousness, Yahweh is the witness, nor of men sought we glory, neither of you, nor yet of others, when we might have been burdensome as the apostles of Yahweh Shai.
Mike, maybe you break it down.
I mean that's pretty much plain.
Okay.
I mean, we not coming being deceitful with the scriptures. We giving it to you as what it says, as what it is. We breaking it down the right way.
We don't want nothing from you.
We giving you the name. We giving you 100% of the breakdowns.
Truth.
100% of the truth. The apostles done been through this book from beginning to end.
Okay.
They ain't had no breakdowns from nobody.
They're not asking for anything extra. They're not trying to overbear and
Right.
lord over anybody. You know what I'm saying? And if you really go look to the apostles, they show nothing but mercy. They show the exact temperance of the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. They'll cuss you out and cut you on one hand, but then they'll come back and say, you know what, brother, if you're going to go ahead and do the work, you go do the faith, you never know. The Lord might show mercy on you. Go out there and do the work. They push the truth, man. They don't. It's not no frills and fucking butterflies and goddamn it rose petals. It's the unadulterated 100% truth of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man.
No chaser.
That's right,
No chaser,
man.
top shelf.
No top juice.
That's right.
Not no goddamn E and J.
That's
Yeah,
right.
that's right.
No Eric and jerk.
Yeah.
Not no damn E and J. Top shelf.
Well, that's what Johanna's giving you. Johanna's giving you rock gut.
That's still reserved. Fucking Wild Irish Rose.
That's right.
Mad Dog 2020.
Bootleg moonshine.
Night train.
All that stuff, man. That's what them got. Natives giving you
White.
69, man.
White Pope.
Yeah.
White Pope.
That's why you niggas are so bugged out. You drunk on that shit, man. You guys are gone and you so stupid. You think Nate is the most high, man. You afraid of Nate, man. Whatever this
words.
Yeah, whatever that fucking Baron Samedi say, you just believe, you follow.
White
Okay, brothers in North Carolina, Ashiyah, him and his brother, they rolled up. They told me about a few weeks back. They rolled up on one of Nate's camp. They said, "Hey, man, we going to try to deal with him." Nah, man, we can't talk to y'all. Why? Because y'all know y'all Israelites, so we don't deal with people that know they Israelites.
What scripture says that?
What the fuck?
What scripture say that?
Who said that?
Hey, the same thing happened with you and Jeremiah a couple weeks ago.
Oh yeah. Hey, them niggas know the name. Me and his brother. He stepped out.
No, he's right here.
Oh, we rolled up on him. Now, I didn't upload the video because it got kind of out of order. Oh, well. So, we went up to these brothers. Yeah, because Levi.
Well, you know what? I'm going to say this. Hey, I'm going to be real. Hey, you know, brother, sometimes, hey, as Apostle Tahar says, that will happen. Okay, because sometimes them niggas get look, man, we get emotional about this, man.
No, them niggas crazy.
You know what I mean? You want to, sometimes you want to put it, we got to be spiritual, but that's how you feel. You want to put them to death.
And that's what happened because we went up, we just asked the brother, we said, hey, what's the mark of the beast? He said, yeah, y'all know the Israelites? I said, somewhat. Nah, you ain't got to know my teaching, none of that shit. Nigga, preach the truth, man. I want to see where you at. So, the brother, them niggas had liners. The brother said, man, why y'all got liners, man? So he said, oh, you GMS? You GMS? The higher teacher?
Nah,
Nah,
that's
brother.
what he said. He
Right.
said it's a higher teacher.
The Bible our teacher. Yahweh Shem Yahushua teacher. He said, well, in this cut, and I got to put this up. He said, oh, why y'all come up deceitfully? First of all, we didn't. We came up as wise as a serpent, peaceful as a dove. All right? He said, why y'all just didn't come up and say, Shalom, Yahweh Shem Yahushua Barakatah. So wait, you niggas know the name then.
Wow.
And that's on, I got it on video. He said, why y'all just didn't come up and say, Shalom, Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Now you niggas out in the open.
They got caught.
You got caught. I gotta upload it now.
No, you know what you should do? You should give it to Benji and let him work it in.
No,
Right now in this video.
Oh, you know how to do
to me, and I'll edit it to the party how about Shemel Shai, and we'll make sure if any follies in it, we'll take it out.
Yeah,
But
cause
whatever's the meat, we gonna keep, y'all.
Hey, cause you know when brothers
No, I mean, hey, the scriptures say be ready to give an answer to every man that asks you a question of that faith that is in me, right?
Period.
That's what the scriptures say.
Right.
So now, when different brothers come up, the spirits on them, they ask you questions. Just like if y'all come to our camps, we ain't gonna, oh, we don't know that. You know you is. We gonna cut, man, we gonna lick our chops, man. You know what I'm saying? But now, we ain't coming, brothers wasn't coming to physically fight you, but you get all demonic because you can't defend that bullshit, man. So that's why you want to start talking shit and getting crazy, and then you guys really force it to turn into a nigga moment. You know, by you sitting there just not wanting to deal, you know, or just say, look, man, I don't want to deal, brother. Just say that. Just be straight up. Don't sit up there and start talking shit. Oh, well, y'all say that. This is what y'all going off. Well, look, brother, we asking you a straight up question.
Instant in season.
Answer the question straight up.
And
Regardless of who asks you, if you know that they GMS, if they say what's the mark of the beast, you ask us what's the mark of the beast. We gonna tell you straight up what it is, man. So what you think it is, why don't you say it straight up? You don't say it because you know you ain't got no real foundation to stand on, and through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, you will get smashed by the brothers when they approach you.
No, it's Salaki. But the thing is, they knew exactly that. Because when we first seen them up there a couple years back, when they was out there teaching with Barney, we actually tried to go deal with them. They tried to deal with them. But this time, they wasn't even teaching. They was out there, they had some
pamphlets.
Passing out flyers.
Yeah, like some flyers. They wasn't even breaking bread. Like Jake's was looking at that shit, throwing it on the ground. Some Jake's was looking at it, and they didn't even
Hey, you know what? And I'm gonna say this, brother, not to cut you. See, that shows that they ain't grow in the spirit, because back at the old school, when I first came in, we had the literature bucket flyers passing out with all the information, almost like we damn near begging people to come. First of all, the truth is not for everybody, man. And through the spirit of the Lord, Apostle Targ, I said, look, man, fuck that. You know, we ain't passing out no more flyers. Because when we had the flyers, then we was like selective who we was giving it to.
That's right.
Then Apostle Targ said, nah, we ain't get, because the scriptures tell you, know to whom you do good to. Casting out thy pearls before swine. So if you got the truth, you don't just be handing it out to everybody that walk by. Here, brother, here, brother, here, brother, here. You don't be doing that, man. That ain't fishing, nigga.
Hey, it's funny you said that. It's funny you said that because when we was, we switched locations, and one of the brothers like, man, ain't nobody coming. Ain't nobody's dead over here. I said, you know what? Don't worry about that. The Lord is going to bring whoever the Lord wants to bring
it's
to
all
you.
Spiritual.
It's spiritual. And then what happened? We came over there, and the dude who was at the one spot where we was just temporarily at, he ended up coming to the spot that we ended up for a new spot, and he came in, the dude in the red jumpsuit, the Gucci dude.
My man.
He ended up coming and following us down there along with another dude. So if you sincerely want to follow the truth, and the Most High is sending you to hear it, whether you're gonna fall off or you're gonna come into the truth, the Lord's got that in control. We're out of, that's out of our purview. You know what I'm saying?
But I got one. Okay.
Yeah, we'll wrap it up after this, brother.
Now, this goes back into what everybody been saying. Basically, it's talking about the elect.
This will be the last preset.
You ain't gonna understand this truth unless you're a part of the elect. Okay, you can read it all day you want, but if you ain't a part of the elect, you ain't gonna understand.
If I may say this real quick, it shows you that brothers are serious about this truth, man.
Yeah.
Because brothers, that's why a lot of people don't want to deal with us really in the scriptures. They know that the Lord gave us spiritual Viagra, man.
Yeah.
We don't stop, man. Yeah. If we had it our way, we'd break night doing lessons. You know what I'm saying? But the scriptures speak about balance and everything, and the points are made, and that's for the next shows, man. So go ahead, bring that piece of power.
And you always gotta leave them. You gotta leave them.
Yeah.
One
more.
more.
You gotta do that. Yeah, how much shot is that?
Suspense, right.
You gotta leave them. You can't just give Jake everything in one shot. You gotta, leave him a little thirsty, man. So like, is your reason to come? You come. You serious?
Get parts.
Yeah.
This is Revelation 1:3. It says, "Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy." Now, when you go into the Greek of blessed is enganasko. Like we say, everybody can read it, but they may not understand it. And the word readeth is to distinguish between, to recognize, to know accurately, to acknowledge.
That's right.
So it's the elect who's the ones who's going to be able to understand this truth. Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, the ones who can understand a prophecy. The mark of the beast is the RFID chip. The so-called white man is the devil. The tribes is who we say they are, Black, Latin, North American Indians, through prophecy. Okay, it says, and keep those things which are written therein. Brotherly love, which the topic expounded on. For the time is at hand. Because we know we ain't got that much time.
Right.
Because of the prophecies. So,
Yeah, brother. So, hey, man, with that, we're going to get ready to wrap it up. It was a beautiful lesson, informative. We touched, but that's the spirit.
It's kind of, it wasn't open forum, which is the spirit.
But it ended up being an open forum.
And that's how we can't quench the spirit. We can't force the spirit. We can, and that's one thing the other groups they try to do. They try to manipulate, conform the scriptures into their philosophy, into their way of thinking. We're servants of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. We'll say, okay, we're going to do this, and the Lord said, no, this is what's going to be. If you're in the spirit, you're going to let the spirit do whatever the spirit do, because then whoever's the righteous, the elect, is going to hear it. They're going to be woken up by the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. It's not us. That's why Paul said that he planted, Apollos watered, but the Most High Yahweh Bashim Yahushai gives the increase.
That's right.
With that, anybody have anything else? With that, we're going to say all praises to Yahweh.
Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai.
Double honors to the apostles out in New York at GMS and the ones who are here. You know, and honors to all the brethren across the world in the name who's lifting up the name of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai in truth and sincerity. And we love you, brothers. And with that, we're going to say shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom, brothers.